Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at what you can expect next in your love life. And to do this reading we'll be shuffling this deck and pulling out 3 cards. I think we already have them. 1, 2, and I feel drawn to this one, and 3. If you of course prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, you will find a timestamp to that down in the description box. Okay, so let's see what we have for today's reading. For pile number 1, you have wish fulfillment. For pile number 2, you have feed your desires. And for pile number 3, you have into the spotlight. If you prefer to pick your piles using crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the Lapis Lazuli. For pile number 2, you have the red Jasper. And for pile number 3, you have the tiger's eye. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. As I always encourage you, in case you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe you're even drawn to all of the piles, trust your intuition. It is your guiding light that always guides you and leads you to the right readings. And once you're ready, you will find a timestamp to that down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. In a moment, I am about to assign different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, then as you know, my dear soul family, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you guys. And what I like to do is shuffle your signs really well. And then I'll be drawing out 4 zodiac signs for each pile. All right, let's draw out the first 4 zodiac signs. For pile number 1, your signs are Taurus. It's really weird. I feel drawn to this one. Scorpio. So I'm just going to trust the process. You have Pisces, the sign Pisces, and the sign Aquarius. For pile number 2, the signs are Aries, Gemini, Libra, and Capricorn. As for pile number 3, the signs are Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Cancer. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I highly recommend you check out the 3. Also today, perhaps you're drawn to picking your pile using your Venus because it has to do with your love life. That's another option. If you feel like, hey, I'd like to pick my pile with my Venus sign today, please feel free to do that as well. Alternatively, you can pick your pile using any other placement in your chart if this is what you prefer doing when picking your piles. You know, these are just different options to make it easier for you to pick your piles and enjoy that process. At the end of the day, it's really all up to you. You know how to pick your pile. Once you're ready, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at what you can expect next in your love life. But first, let me quickly introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Lapis Lazuli, and your significator card is the wish fulfillment. Let's see how this works into your reading. If you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. All right. Let me now take a look at your oracle cards. So here you've got Pisces as well. So the Pisces energy is very strong in this pile, I can already tell. We'll think about the different elements of the Pisces sign and how it associates with the rest of the cards. So you have discovery. Ooh, wow. All right. And I see something going from down to up because the whale is like at the bottom of the sea, right? Or in the sea, that's down, going up. And you can see that figure again from the earth looking up at the skies. Yeah, there's an upward movement. And there's an idea of, I don't know, changing environments because of the whale coming out of the water into the air. Also from the earth up to the sky. Just a thought. So something's rising, maybe a bit of changing environment, something like that. You have the waker, again, the clouds, the sky, the up. So the waker. And also awareness is very strong in your reading. You can see it right there. So awareness and reflection. Okay. You have exchanging gifts. And you have the hunter. Okay. Right. Very interesting. I'll be doing this reading, putting into consideration that some of you may not have met anyone yet, and others, maybe there's someone in your life and you just want to know what's going to go next with them or next in general. Okay, so let me pull out your tarot deck and see what you can expect next in your love life. So, my dear pile number 1, what can, I also feel this one, and these two, what can you expect next in your love life? Okay. Right. So you have the devil cards. Someone's not happy with the playful mess here. Okay. You have the 7 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. The Hermit. And this is an extra card in this deck called Bravery. And it goes like very well with the idea of all of the cards. And you have the Page of Swords. So let me first start off this reading with, in case you are already in a relationship, because that's very evident in this reading here. You've got the Hunter and the Bravery. It looks to me like maybe there was some disagreement with you and someone. I feel like it started off so nicely, and maybe because with the Devil card there was so much attraction between the two of you. Perhaps one or the other got a little bit comfortable, or maybe both of you got very comfortable with each other to a point where one or both of you may not have really considered the other, without meaning to, of course. I feel here with the Seven of Cups that one of you did the unthinkable to the other and pulled their energy away, or even left. With the Seven of Cups, this is something that the other person did not expect at all. And so this pulling away with the Five of Cups is made this other person feel like, I was so used to something so sweet, and it was very disappointing for this person to not get a taste of that sweet energy that the other was providing. And so after a long time of reflecting with the Hermit, this person who felt that this sweetness had left, perhaps realized so much about maybe what could have went wrong. Maybe they've realized what they could maybe have been too comfortable in doing. So many realizations are going on here with the Hermit alone. Maybe both of you have realized so many things together. Bravery talks about the Hunter here. And so the party that was reflecting seems to be the one that will make a brave step. And you can even see it here with the Page of Swords. This party is reaching out to the other to discuss things with the Page of Swords. Awesome thing about the Page of Swords is that they're very open to learning. They're very open to listening. They're very curious, and they always want to get down to the essence of things, because they feel like they don't understand it, and they are the most open to listening. They're the most open. Their archetype is one of an open mind. They're ready to receive information. So here, this tells me that this second party that went introspect and reflected will be speaking to the other party to understand more about them. Now, this party realizes that maybe both of you come from two different worlds or two different ideas, and this party is willing to reach out, to understand more, to go after the other, they want to give and take with exchanging gifts. They realize now that it is a connection of equal beauty, and so just like they enjoy what they take from you, they understand that they want to enjoy giving it to you as well. Or maybe this is you. As I said, I'm not sure which one is which in this reading, but this is what I believe the cards are relaying on what you can expect to happen next, whether you are going to be the one reaching out or they are the ones who have gained this awareness and reach out. But this time alone definitely provided a realization, and you can see it here: discovery, awareness, reflection. This time, the connection between the two of you, as you can see with wish fulfillment, will be a very beautiful one. Because obviously there was, to begin with, a lot of attraction between the two of you, and it only needed awareness, which this time definitely provided. I don't see the other party treating the other badly once they come and talk to them. I feel like the party that pulled their energy away was to create a boundary because they were dealt with the devil card here with some form of toxicity that just wasn't right and wasn't fair. Now, if you are single, this is the pile that pulled its energy away from love. You can see here with the devil card, obviously, you weren't treated right. Maybe you were with a toxic person. And so you decided, yes, it is so sweet, but it's at the same time very disappointing. And with the Seven of Cups and the wish fulfillment, I get the idea that unless it is done in the way that feels like your wish fulfillment, you're not really interested, because otherwise it's disappointing. And so you can see here with the Hermit that if you were single, you stayed single for a very long time. But things are about to change for you these days. There is communication here. I feel with the Hunter that someone is very interested in you these days. We'll be taking a look at timing, of course, but exchanging gifts again shows that this is actually someone who you will be interested in interacting with. I think this definitely means, I'm sure this means that the person going after you, or maybe you are going after someone right now, is someone who you feel of equal energy with exchanging gifts. You're going after someone, or someone is going after you, where you feel it's equal. And that's the type of energy that you want. And for this reason, due to their bravery, or your bravery, and the right balance of energy, I feel like there will be a lot of back and forth communication with the Page of Swords. It's a new type of interaction that you really enjoy, because both of you with the Page of Swords are curious about each other. Both of you feel it's magical. Yeah, both of you want to explore the connection. The playfulness here up the tree shows me that you're about to like surprise each other and be playful with each other. So that's up in the cards for you. Someone who is chasing you, or you are chasing someone that you really like. Wish fulfillment here definitely shows that you've refrained from connections unless it was the connection you're looking for. And these days, you're discovering the person who feels like a wish fulfillment to you. So now that we have the two energies in this reading, let's continue to explore the cards and see what you can expect next. So, wow, you've got the 10 of Cups. This is a very favorable card, especially in love readings. So you have the 10 of Cups, emotional, being emotionally elated. You have the 3 of Cups. So nice. Okay, I'm getting a community that you love. So you have the 6 of Cups. Wow, talk about community that you love. Oh my God. So are you meeting this person through a community? Or maybe they're already part of a community that you love. But let's see. Or maybe you're creating together a community or a family that you love. You have the 7 of Cups. Oh, that's the 8 of Cups. But it's okay. I believe everything that is seen at the moment, like a trick to the eye, is definitely meant to be in a reading. But in all cases, the 8 of Cups is about leaving. So our whole idea is correct. And the wish fulfillment card is here. Whether it's repeated or not, it's still here. So everything that is said is exactly the same, even with the cards. So you have the 7 of Cups. You have the Judgment card. Look at them pulling poo out. Okay. Very nice. And you have the Knight of Swords. Very brave and cute, for sure. Riding an owl, symbolizing wisdom. When really the Knight of Swords is not connected to wisdom, usually, because they are really after the ideas that they want, sometimes whether it's right or wrong. But here it's being done with wisdom. So let's see what you can expect next. Obviously, with the 10 of Cups here and the 3 of Cups, you can expect a lot of happiness interacting with this person. You will feel elated. This is the type of connection where that you're so excited about. This is the type of connection where you wake up excited because this is a person in your life that you will have fun together, and you can see a wonderful collaboration between the two of you, especially because the 6 of Cups here shows that your inner child, your and their inner child, are the ones interacting. And so it's free from games, free from ego, free from who's calling first, free from manipulation, basically. So very pure, on the spur of the moment type of connection where both of you are only interested in having fun together. It makes me feel like you're going to be spending so much time together doing many fun things, because 6 of Cups is also creativity, childlike creativity. Each one of you bringing their special sauce to this connection. And you can see the cornucopia here, which is a symbol of huge blessings. Both of you will genuinely feel from the start that this is a blessed connection, that it has so much to bring to the table, so much enjoyment. I also feel that both of you will be a part of a fun community, definitely. Whether it's like I bring my friends, you bring my friends, all of our friends are so much fun together, or together we create a nice community or explore other communities. I'm not really sure. I think it's going to differ from one person to the other listening to the reading. But also what I can tell you is that you together and along with your interactions with others will be so much fun for the both of you up next. So how is this happening? 7 of Cups sometimes has to do with choosing something, like being spoiled with choices. And the reason I went along with the choice idea in the 7 of Cups is because it has number 1 here. So right next to it is honey. I think all of it is honey. My point is, seems like someone here is spoiled with choices. And despite the fact that they are spoiled with choices, they're picking the other. Like, if it's you or them, one of you is spoiled with choices. And despite being spoiled with choices, they're picking the partner we've been discussing throughout the reading. So if it's you, then you're picking them. If it's them, then they're picking you. So it's like the reading is kind of saying that this is a true wish fulfillment, because you're not having fun because you happen to have fun, or you're the ones there. It truly means here for the both of you that you found each other. And it's not about, hey, this is not bad. This is more like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted. It's like shooting for the stars. It's like it was beyond what I imagined can happen. And in between this world of clouds, you get to see each other and be with each other. It's like the universe has created a doorway, so to speak, for you to see each other and be in each other's reality. And that's what I'm feeling with this 7 of Cups. So something super interesting I'm seeing with the Judgment card, I see that this person is helping, pushing you out of some trouble. Yes, I really feel that. Maybe you weren't feeling well these days, and your interactions together is elevating how you feel. Or maybe they're genuinely going to be there for you. Maybe they can see that you're going through something difficult, and they're like, hey, why is this happening? Let me pull you out of this. For a lot of you, with the Knight of Swords, they're pulling you out of a state because of what they're saying. Makes a lot of sense. Like I said, with the Knight of Swords, it's usually like just believing in something, having faith in something, and defending it till the end. When really here, the Knight of Swords is flying on an owl. So it makes me think that this is a person who will speak to you strongly, saying all the wise things that click with you and will help pull you out of some ideas that you have. And this will happen rather quickly because the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. Maybe they're equipped with information and resources, and they just have the right things to say. And I really see that they're elevating your mood, or they're quickly changing your ideas about something to the better, depending on where you feel like you're in a pitfall at the moment. Is it like advice with work? Is it a mental state? Is it an actual trouble that you're in? They're definitely there, full of wisdom and information on that specific area. And through their words, they will help you take yourself out of this. They're definitely a type of person that is full of energy to charge forward. They're like, hey, let's do this together. Hey, let me take you out of this. Hey, let's go out. A definite action taker. Through and through. It's their personality. Waker also shows that they're very enlightened, and you will enjoy that aspect of them. Okay, so let's see what else you can expect next. You have the Seven of Wands, and look, we have a little Pooh poem here. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed, and as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself. So sweet. So you have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups. I feel like they will enjoy carrying you through something or things. They're really there helping you reach your dreams, come out of something difficult. It's not like they're doing it for you at all. And the reason I'm sure about that is because of the Knight of Swords. This is what initially gave me the idea that it's through ideas and words. So it's like, hey, you can do that. Why don't you go get what you want? You have this, you have that. So this makes me feel like, especially with the poem here, he climbed and he climbed and he climbed. I feel like through words, you see, this is a person, you can do that, and will be your encourager as you go through something to achieve your dreams, helping you bypass one challenge after the other, giving you a hand sometimes, pick me up words, pick me up love. Yeah, this is a master of his ideas or her ideas and words, and will really help you like make a lot of the things you're hoping for come true. They will brighten your world, and so will you. But we can see in your reading how they're doing that in your life. So yeah, definitely with the Knight of Cups, they're doing this lovingly, they're enjoying it, and they're clapping for you every way. They're talking to you about and clapping for you about every achievement that you make. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed. And as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself. I really feel like it is translating as your encourager and teaching you how to do it on your own. Such a nice character for sure. So sweet. So you have the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and you have the Five of Swords. Oh, interesting, actually. This is pretty interesting. Right, so the Two of Cups is the Lover's card in tarot. This is the give and take we've been seeing throughout your reading. I feel that your connection will be so romantic, so harmonious, and I believe you will be madly and deeply in love with each other. The feathers here shows me that this is a sign from the universe that you found the right person. Both of you will just know it, truly know it. And you will be going on a lot of adventures together. The most important thing with the Queen of Swords is that you will be equipped with truth, the two of you. The most important thing about your connection is that you will develop the skill of being truthful together. Or not the skill, it's not, of course it's a skill, but I mean the habit of being super truthful with each other. And this truthfulness is what will truly save you when things don't go the right way. Because you can see a lot of ships here. You're excited about things. Both of you are wearing the ship, that you're thinking about your new adventures together. And sometimes with the Five of Swords, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes the ideas that you have, you're very creative people, both of you. You're going to have so much fun together. Sometimes, and you're constantly on adventures together. It's constantly having fun together. Your cards are very clear on that. But it will be your truth, how you're truthful to each other, that will first of all make you reach these destinations and these dreams sometimes and enjoy your trips and adventures together. But when things go awry, it is you being honest with each other that will save you from when things fall. So things can fall, but the relationship itself never falls. Your connection together survives. Anything can fall, but not your connection together. This will really be the most important pillar that holds the connection together. It will be what makes you unique, what will make you survive, your honesty together. It's one of your highlights in this connection. Okay, I still see 4 more cards for you on what you can expect next. So how is this all going to happen? I will believe is the question here. The hunting, how is this all happening? In case you're already in a connection or something's going on, we know how this is going to happen. This person is reaching out to you. If you are single, and then we'll find out together. But also stick around if you're if there's something going on, you might get more details on that. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands. It's falling under the Hermit, which makes sense. And you have the Ten of Wands. So how is this happening? Both of these are just moving. So I feel like these two are the challenges that we're seeing in the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. This shows me that you are someone who's very happy in their own world with the Queen of Pentacles. I believe that's the challenge for the other person. I think this person can see how you're enjoying your life. It's a chocolate pentacle. You are in an evergreen world and you're really happy with it. You're really enjoying it. And so with clarity here in the Ace of Swords, once this person gets their clarity or sees you they go, wow, what an awesome person. They're not even interested, it seems, in love, but they're very tempting. The light just changed. But it's interesting that it happened here. So I feel like they are watching you, but things go a bit like darker. The light goes out because as they realize, oh, I'm so intrigued by this person. What can I do when they are hermiting? And so you've got a dilemma here. Person of their dreams, number one, but somehow they can't reach you. Maybe you're not easily accessed. If you are already in this connection, we already know why. But if you are single, maybe you're enjoying your life so much. Maybe this is like a neighbor, a colleague. Somehow it's not so easy to get to you. And like I said, you're very tempting. Like this person doesn't want to give up just because you're not so easily accessed. So it will take a while, I would say, with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Sometimes they summon up their courage with the 9 of Wands and their confidence to come talk to you. And sometimes it's going to feel like, although it looks like it's near and short, it's very heavy. Maybe with the Queen of Pentacles, you are a very confident person. You are grounded. You know your worth, obviously. You're to them here. It's not easy accessing you with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. And it's going to take some time for this person to summon up their courage, but they will. You've got the Hunter. We know that from the very beginning. And I did see another card, Bravery. That's why you have Bravery right there. And they will say, you know what? And look, the 10 of Wands is the end of a heavy cycle. And so it's going to take them some time to see how they can get to you. But this will end. This challenge will end with the 10 of Wands, because they will go, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. And they will be taking a step. So, my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see and what you can expect next in your love life. I love your story. It's so cute. I wish you the best of luck. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what you can expect next in love. But first, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful red Jasper. Your significator card is Feed Your Desires. What is this fox doing? They have their hands up, right? Yes. Kind of looked like a mic there for a second. Or maybe they're wearing like a wooden bracelet or something. I'll take all of this into consideration as we're doing your reading. So yeah, let's take a look at your oracle cards. If you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Aries, and that's very strong in today's reading, because you can even see Aries here in this card. Gemini, Libra, and Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their pile as well. Okay, so let's create space and take a look at your oracle cards. So you have time to go. Okay, and you can see like in the horizon a little portal opening up. Okay, you have fresh start. Wow. Okay, that's very clear. You have the catalyst, radical change, taking control. So it seems like No, actually, I might not be right because there are different scenarios. All right. You have the Hunter again. My God. This is the same card that popped up in pile number 1. And of course, if you were drawn to it, I highly recommend it. You might get more information there. You have the Smith with overthinking and taking action. All right, let's now take a look at your tarot cards. This way we get more information about what to expect next in your love life. So, my dear pile number 2, what can you expect next in your love life? You've got the Inspiration of Wands, the Page of Wands. Something fresh is starting here for you. That's for sure. Okay, something new is beginning. So the type of people I see in this pile are singles. And if you've recently ended or ending something with someone. Okay. Let's bring the deck next to us. You have another page, my God, the Page of Swords. Fresh start, fresh start, fresh start. I mean, the synchronicity is wild. Right. You have the Justice card. I feel like something is fated here to happen these days. It's written for it to happen. Okay. You have the Strength card. Hibernation. You're coming out into something new. And you can see it here. You're coming out of your singlehood, or you're coming out of a bad relationship to a better one. And so from one door to the next, it does look like the energy of this reading. If you're in something, yeah, you're coming out of a doorway to the next. That's for sure. It's not necessarily considered always healthy, but sometimes it does happen. It does so happen when you leave a relationship and you find the right person. You're not going to say, hey, that's not the time. Sometimes it's just the right thing to do. There are no like rules set in stone. You have the Five of Pentacles. The Devil card. And you have the Emperor. Ooh. In case you were already in a relationship before, you were with someone highly toxic, highly controlling, Devil and the Emperor, and lack here with the Five of Pentacles was not giving, anything. They wanted maybe everything for themselves and gave you nothing. And so, my dear pile number 2, if you are going through something like this, I would tell you, your reading is saying be strong, do the right thing for yourself. It's really time to get out of this. It's time for a new, fresh start for you. And it's certainly not the end, because if you do come out, like take yourself out of this, there is another beautiful start on the other side. And the catalyst here means it shall begin if you take action. So your action is the catalyst for something much more beautiful to happen on the other side. The catalyst for this fresh start to happen. Right, so that was very detailed, but let's take a look at the rest of everyone watching this reading. So what's going on here? It's talking about a lack mentality, because also the Devil card is limiting beliefs. A lack mentality that you could have developed and you feel so strongly about it. So what is for examples of lack mentality that you feel so strong about? And you're being guided to be careful because you don't want this mentality to determine your fate. Because there are two potentials for something to begin. Either something beginning out of passion or something beginning out of how you envision it. or both. And so how you see things these days is so important because something is about to begin. And so catalyst here is talking about how your mind and your thoughts will be the catalyst of how things begin for you in the near future. And so your reading is definitely talking about how you want to avoid any lack mentality. Oh, it's not written for me to have the relationship I'm desiring. Maybe I should just be with this person, or anything of that sort. Or, oh, you know what? I don't want any relationship at all. Any lack mindset is coming from limiting beliefs that are there to make you feel stronger. But is it? Because I feel here with the bear that it's been making you hibernate. And so these thoughts could have been good for you for some time, protecting you from another type of behavior that you may have had, but it's time to come out of this hibernation. So sometimes these ideas can be helpful, like they can sometimes be helpful in pulling you away from the wrong person or the wrong people, or giving you the time that you need to rest, for example, or to heal. But they are not ones to be carried forever. And the reason your reading is focusing so much on this energy, because you are the catalyst to your destiny, or your thoughts and how you view things are the catalysts that shape your destiny. And so it seems like it's fated for something to begin, but how it's destined to be like depends on the energy that you exude. And these days you may be, without realizing, with the Devil card, exuding some lack energy. Like maybe that's not going to happen for me, or maybe I'm doomed to only have the wrong person, or maybe I'm not good enough, or anything like that. You're guided to feed your desires. So I deserve this. The best is yet to come for me. I'm open for the best energy to come into my life. And that is what you feed your desires is talking about. So one thing is clear in terms of expectation is a new start. How it will be shaped totally depends on the energy surrounding you. And that's why you have the Smith. You shape your reality. You create your reality. And it's as beautiful as you create it. And you are the Smith using your mind. So master your mind to master your reality. And you can see the two circles. Master your mind to be able to master your reality. And you've got overthinking and taking action. And so this is talking about the guidance on how to shape this new start in the best way, because that's definitely happening. I know I said it a lot, but something here is definitely starting. And that's why you're being guided to rewrite your story in your mind, the letters, rewrite the story, rewrite your destiny. Come out of the hibernation with boldness, saying that energy maybe was good for me in the past. It was a stage for whatever reason. I have now grown and healed with the hibernation, and it's time for me to pick something better. Pick better energy and better thoughts. Okay, you have the Four of Swords. The Five of Wands. The Magician. The Three of Cups. Be open to receive by collaborating with others, or accepting like invitations, coffee invitations, things like, can I take you out for coffee? Hey, would you like to join us for coffee? Anything like that. You have the Page of Cups. Be open to new experiences specifically. And the Ten of Cups. This is the second pile that gets the Ten of Cups, which is very favorable in love readings. This means you're going to be very happy should you accept. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, we need one more card. I feel it's this one. The High Priestess. Okay. It was almost going to be empty. There's a lot of mystery here. I mean, I forgot about this card. Oh, another one. Sure. Let's take them. Perhaps they explain the High Priestess for us better. And then I placed the High Priestess. So there's a lot of vagueness, or like you're not going to know everything about the future for now. There's a door opening, or maybe this door right there in the High Priestess talks about how you have in your hands the power to create your future. Is not fully created, but up until here, this is the energy that you can see. You have the World card and the Awakening. Now, the one thing that you can absolutely see that's happening in your future is a huge transformation and a huge awakening. Maybe you just adjusted your thoughts as you were listening to this reading, going, yes, I need to let go of these thoughts. If this is what happened here, it shows that you're destined here, that you will awaken, that you are going to change worlds, that you're going to transform even as a person. The phase that you're in is ending and a new one is beginning. So that's definitely what's happening here in your near future. That's what you're allowed to see through the veil, but the rest is in your hands and will be written by you and by your thoughts over time. But what we can clearly see is going on here is that you either need to take action that might make you feel like that you would struggle to do, but will need some boldness. Or if you're single, you may be doing something outside of your comfort zone. In all cases, you are being guided to receive, to accept that energy. And so if you are in a connection that you do not like, your cards are saying be bold and do it calmly with the Four of Swords. Do it calmly. Don't get over invested. Don't cry. Don't, if you need to, of course, but I mean, don't overcharge your emotions and try to stay as calm, especially mentally, as possible, but be very bold. Because this way you're opening your hands up to receive what's destined for you if you want to receive it. And this way you take yourself from one world, one energy to another, which is exactly what we're seeing here in the High Priestess. Ending one world and beginning another. Accepting this challenge, whatever it is, some of you it's coming out of hibernation, accepting an invitation or maybe asking someone out, will truly change your destiny these days, because you're up for meeting a person with the Three of Cups who you will have an enjoyable time with. Also with this person, you will be stepping into new experiences and a new world. You can see it here with the new world. It will feel with the water element so good. You will enjoy your time with this person, and you can see your cards are taking us straight to the Ten of Cups. How you're going to feel elated, how you're going to have so much good time with this person, especially emotionally. So, yeah, your cards are basically with the hands here. Be open to receive. Don't receive the wrong energy. Don't accept invitations from the wrong people. And sometimes the wrong people is us. That here translates as the mind. Don't allow yourself to invite yourself into a world that later on might not be fulfilling. And the invitation here is the invitation of lack, where it is protecting you somehow one way, but preventing you from doing something so good on the other. It's exactly like a medicine that temporarily saved you from something, but to continue to consume it now starts deteriorating your body. And so your guidance here is let go of that person, let go of these thoughts, let go of bitterness, let it all go. Only accept the best for yourself and be open to receive it when it comes. Sometimes being open to receive it requires a little bit of a struggle after a long time of being comfortable. But don't forget you're the bear. You're a very strong person. Yes, you do need your good time to hibernate, to recoup, recollect, heal. But once you're out, you're the bear. My dear pile number 2. Okay, so do everything calmly is one of your biggest advice. It's a challenge, but you want to do it calmly. Because on the other side of this receiving, the offer is some great time that you will love and enjoy. The water element here is so strong. You will swim in the blessings of this new connection. Obviously, this is going to be so romantic. It is going to feel so good emotionally. It's going to feel like an elated experience every single day. You will love this new connection. Even the High Priestess has water here. It's going to feel so good, my dear pile number 2. It feeds your desires every single day. Also, don't forget Aries energy is like a lot of passion, a lot of like, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of excitement. So that's on the horizon for you. It's a connection that will truly feed your desires. It's going to feel so good, but you must be open to receive it. Let's find out more. So you've got the 3 of Wands. So this could be metaphoric or actual event. Let's explore. You have the Hierophant. Ooh, something is in the books for you. So High Priestess could be something that you're not seeing. Hierophant could be... So some of you could have been booked like a ticket or a boat trip or an event, a ticket to an event to go somewhere. Some of you have, like, for example, a manager who's preparing you to go on a trip or to another office to get something. Yeah, I feel like here something is being booked. Booked is the right thing. Some of you are booking a ticket also or something. Something is being booked and prepared here. Action of Cups, the Knight of Cups. The 8 of Swords. And the Page of Swords. Page of Swords cuts the rope of the 8 of Swords. So something is booked here that you're either going to learn about, or you already know you booked some form of ticket to an event. So that's when things are beginning here. Knight of Cups shows me that someone who has heart eyes will be approaching you, or you may be the one approaching the other person, depending on what you like to do and how you receive. But here with receiving, I think that you are being asked to receive an invitation. It could be, even if you are the one who likes to ask others out, be open. Being open here means having an open mind to see the others and to receive their, interest in the first place. So in any case, there is action here. Action of Cups. Someone who will like you in this trip, in this event, or in this errand that you're running to get something done. This is saying if you go to this event tied by old ideas, you will exude that energy. Might have this beautiful bird pass you by, or this special occasion pass you by, because the energy that you exude is so important in how the fated events roll out to be. Remember, some things are fated and others are destined. Even the fated ones, you still have in your hands the control of how you react to it. And that in itself changes many aspects about this fated event. So, here this is why from the very beginning of your reading, you're being guided to change your thoughts, because it is the catalyst for this hunting process to begin, for you to move from one energy to the other. And so start changing your thoughts towards your desires, and also take the learning from that as your boundaries, as your power. Take your power with you, but also be open and think of the best scenarios while being strong, and leave out the rest, so that when you do meet this person in this event, your energy is not tying you down, allowing this person to, for example, feel intimidated or feel like you're not open to receive, or you're not into that energy somehow. And so the Page of Swords, you cut this energy by changing your thoughts. Change and transform your thoughts today, my dear pile number 2, so that you are able to get into the energy that ultimately feeds your desires and is the reason why you may have gotten yourself into this energy in the first place. Up right there. So, since this is your advice through and through in this reading, let's ask, what is your guidance? Thank you. What is your guidance? So that you can receive that energy, because it all depends in your hands. We can see it from the very beginning. You are the one who's taking yourself from this energy to the next, to something so beautiful. So what is your advice and guidance to apply that? Since it's really all in your hands, which hand are you going to follow? Your shadow or your light? You have the Lover's card, which is a card of choice. Obviously, making the choice of something. Let's figure out what that. Making a choice, which will help you vibrate in a different way, you see? And it's the same color, the pink color. That is the path towards this person. You have the Four of Wands. The hand, the right hand. Okay? It is the right hand. You've got the Eight of Cups. And the right here is correct as well. So what is it? Eight of Cups. Cutting. So the right thing to do to level up is cutting something off. What is that? Six of Swords. Transition from darkness to light. Cut off some dark thoughts. Tower. Because it is these thoughts that trigger you and make you fall, allowing you not to receive that energy. Okay, so what are these thoughts? Let's get deeper. What are these thoughts that trigger you that you need to cut out so that you can transition from the dark to the light? What are the right, correct thoughts that you need to make the choice in order to vibrate in the right way? Reaching out to people, because there are people here, like reaching out to the right people, maybe? I don't know. Five of Cups. Right, so the first thing is you have some thoughts of constant disappointment that make you cry and they blur your energy. And so staying in thoughts of disappointment, that's not going to happen for me. Oh, what would they like about me? Or I'm not going to be able to do that, is the catalyst for the other type of energy that you could be in at the moment. Ace of Wands. Reimagine, redraw your life. That's why you have Feed Your Desires. That was the advice from the very beginning. Change your energy by changing how you feel, your passions about something. Draw your boundaries so that you are able to keep that energy. It's like I'm going to have this. Don't be afraid of disappointment because you've already set that boundary. If somebody doesn't meet these expectations, they're out anyways. So there's no need to pull yourself out of the energy altogether, if that makes sense. You have the Action of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Let's take one more. Inspiration of Cups, and you can see a heart here. What is that pink thing? Is that the animal coming out of the shell? Not sure. So, your advice. Take it slow, day by day. Don't be disappointed when you start drawing your desires that you're not instantly vibrating in the way that you prefer. Take it slow with the Knight of Cups. Draw it day by day. Change your energy day by day, because you'll definitely get there with a new page, with a Page of Cups. It is a bit tricky with the Seven of Swords because you might get with the swords ideas here and there. Allow them in, it's okay, but calmly allow them out. And if you are consistent with this guidance every day of feeding your desires and allowing the thoughts to come in, but also out, you will build the muscle, the right muscle in your mind. New neural pathways, right, are being formed as you cut out the old one. And it's a process. So allow for that energy to happen, and it shall be a huge field of blessings for you. It's going to be strong. You will start with a new emotional way of vibrating. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly in detail what I see on what you can expect next in your love life. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at what you can expect next in your love life. But first, let me quickly introduce your pile to you. You have the Tiger's Eye Crystal, and your significator card is the Into the Spotlight. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Cancer. So let's take a look at what you can expect next in your love life. I just want to say a quick disclaimer. If these are not your zodiac signs, oh, I feel the 4. Please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards. You have Secret Revealed. Ooh, do you have a secret admirer? All right. Or maybe you are already in a connection, and this person in this connection is going to reveal something big to you. You have time to go. This did pop in pile number 2, and so if you're drawn to pile number 2, I highly recommend it. You might find a lot of information there. But somebody is about to reveal something to you. Into the Spotlight makes me feel like someone is putting a lot of attention on you these days. You have the Guide with Inheritance and Correction. I have a crazy thought with Inheritance. Makes me remember family. Inheritance from family is something passed on from one family member to the other. So I just get this crazy thought that you might meet, if you're single, somebody who knows a family member, like knows your brother, knows your sister, knows your mom, knows your cousin, something like that. Just a crazy thought. Okay. You have the nectar. The nectar. Oh, it's the sweetest part. It's what the insects are looking for, like the butterflies and everything. It's food. So it's also inside a flower. it's also an intimate part of the flower. So the flower attracts all these beings to it because it's so beautiful. And so I feel like this person is coming from an intimate place, like they know you from an intimate source. It could also be someone that you already know who's close to you. This could really mean that it's someone in your life already who's going to reveal a secret to you. So that still works in both scenarios. But once this person relays this information, the secret, I feel like your life is changing. You're willingly deciding to go from one thing to the other. Maybe you're really going to like this person. So you have the unseen. Yes, somebody can see you that you do not see at the moment. Isn't this crazy? Wow. You have the pilgrim. Yes, pilgrim is when people like travel from their place to a sacred place to worship, or to like, it's for a spiritual experience. I really feel that this revelation of emotions or thoughts is definitely making you make a move. First of all, you're moving somewhere because of that. It could be moving from your place to theirs, their place to yours, depending on where you are in this connection. Maybe it's causing you to move to another country or another location. Maybe it's causing you to leave one person for the other. I don't think so. That's not nice. That's not good at all. Maybe it's making you... What moves can I think about? Or maybe it's good in your scenario. Who am I to judge if I thought about it? So move. Moving from your singlehood to choosing to be with someone. So yeah, there's definitely a change in your life. You have the kiss. Woo! Pile number 3. Talk about intimacy here. You're really gonna like this person. What can I say? My goodness, let's explore what is going on. Like, there's a lot of intimacy here. Holding hand, kissing. Yeah, this is wild. It's really good. I think you're really gonna love communicating with this person, also with the bell. Wow. Also, bells could be wedding bells, depending on... Oh, some of you're moving from like being engaged to this person to marrying them. Some of you. Sorry, but I'm just realizing the ideas here. Secret revealed could be someone proposing to you. So, wow. And that's why there's like going to a more sacred place in your relationship. Pile number 3. This pile has got a lot going on here. Let me adjust. That's much better. Okay, so what's going on in this pile? What is happening here? That's definitely a life-changing experience, whatever is going on here. And I can see the different stages of the people watching. So depending where you are, if you're single, oh my God, you're meeting the person here. It's gonna be very passionate, the connection between the two of you. This person with the spotlight here like sees no other but you. So they can see you. The key here, they can see you, you can't. Or they can see what's going to happen next with both of you, but you don't see it yet. So you've got the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords. A lot of fours means a lot of stability. Look, the tree here definitely builds upon the idea of coming from family, sprouting from family, other connections that other family members knew but you didn't. Surprise here going on with the Four of Swords, asking you out. And Four of Swords here is in a nest. You're changing homes. That's clear in the reading. You're changing doors. You're changing homes. Now I'm sure about that. And Hanged Man shows that this experience is really shifting your life. Life-changing experience with the secret being revealed depending on, again, where you are in this connection. Some of you watching this pile, some of you have had your hearts broken by this person and you've built a wall preventing them to come. I feel like you might be approached by this person because with the Eight of Pentacles, this is mastery. This is a person who did not take you setting your boundaries lightly, did not like hurting you. And so the mastery here is a person who went introspect, got super dedicated, patiently growing, changing themselves, and they do not want to come to surprise you before they have changed. And so the spotlight here means that they're so focused on you. You are their goal. They want to change for you. They want to be a better person. And you will be approached by this person. So there is this part here. But for everyone else listening with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands, this makes me feel that you've gone through a lot of pain previously. And you've built a long wall around you. Focusing on your career with the Eight of Pentacles and healing and changing yourself and growing all the different and important aspects of your life. So this tells me you've shifted your attention outwards to inwards, changing your life, growing as a person, finding peace of mind. At the moment with the Four of Cups, I don't want to say you're bored. That's not it. I feel like you're feeling, there's a word for it in the Four of Cups. Apathy. Exactly. It's not like you are waiting for love at all. Yeah, it's like, if it's there, meh, okay. There's a bit of apathy going on here. You got so excited about changing your world. You got into the flow of healing. You've had a good taste about growing the different and important aspects of your life. You got into the rhythm of enjoying that. So much so that the idea of love is not a bad idea. It's just an okay idea for you. And isn't it crazy how you're going from apathy to being so comfortable in your own home, so comfortable in your world. You're at peace, so at peace. It doesn't look like you're leaving much room for someone else, but it's not like it's blocked. There's a heart, right? So, yeah, you are okay with it, but you're not dying over it at all. In fact, you have the Inkwright rune on the arm here, in this figure. And so the Inkwright rune is the potential of something to begin. But if you take care of it, it grows and it gives you what you were looking for. If you don't take care of it, it dies out. That's the idea of the Inkwright rune. So there is potential going on here and you can see it right there. But it's in your hands. It depends on how you act as well. So that's a big thing here. Maybe there is apathy. Maybe I think there's apathy because you've made a strong decision here with the Nine of Wands. You're like, that's it, not letting the wrong energy. I don't think this is even the wrong energy. I think this is, I'm not interested that much in love. I think it hurt you so much before that you're like, that's not worth it. I'm good and tall and standing tall on my own 2 feet. I'm good. And you've really enjoyed your life here, my God. I think you're the pile who's like, I love my life. I really do. I mean, this person's got to be so good that proposal's got to be so good that it comes and adds to my already comfortable and happy and peaceful life. Otherwise, I'm genuinely, look at this figure, not interested. Somebody's proposing something and they're like, yeah, whatever. So it's gotta be really good in this pile for someone to share some love here. I mean, the space is already very, very little. It's like, how can I translate this? The space you're allowing is already so little because you're so happy. You're so good. You're growing and you're thriving and you're excited about all these amazing things in your life. And so the space already small. You're not going to be patient is the word I'm looking for. You're not going to be so patient. I mean, it's going to be so good that it makes you look the other way, attracts your attention somehow. Or you're like, I'm good. I'm really good. So that's definitely the energy I'm picking up here of a new beginning from family. A new beginning from family coming to you as a surprise. This is going to be a comfortable relationship. Exactly the energy you're already exuding. It matches it. Now, this person is going to have to go over and beyond because you're not budging from your place. They will quickly find the boundaries you're setting, the strong boundaries you're setting, how you're standing tall and proud of yourself and your life. And I think that initially they might have painful thoughts. They don't like me. Pile number 3, they don't like me. Pile number 3 is not giving me attention. Pile number 3 is not giving me the time of the day. Pile number 3 is not interested. So there's like the idea of this person putting you in the spotlight right away, being bombarded with these thoughts. Like maybe talking to this family member. If you have a friend that you consider family, it could be from them as well, from their side, who's already going, but how do I talk to pile number 3? I can't help you with this one. But so what do I do? Do they not like me? I don't know really what to tell you. That's pile number 3, something like that. And so here you can see that this person will genuinely will have to go above and beyond to slowly but surely, with the 8 of Pentacles, get to know you, speak to you, but you're giving the back. You're giving the shoulder. Gosh. Pile number 3. So to them, you're so in the spotlight. It's like the yin and the yang in the very beginning of this connection. Yin and yang. Someone sees someone so much, the other doesn't want to see at all. Someone putting so much effort, the other person is giving the back. Such yin and yang energy that will very quickly turn into the gray balance of equal give and take. Some form of throat chakra will unlock this locked energy. Did you notice, pile number 3, how there's a lock in one card and so many keys on the other card? Isn't this funny? I'm not sure what this means, but I know as we take a look at your cards, we'll find out where's the lock. It's probably you. You're the one locked. You're locking this person out. And they have so many keys, which makes me think, actually, that this is a person who's going to go on a treasure hunt to get to you. Thus the pilgrim. Thus the time to go. I get it. Oh my God. Talk about this person going above and beyond to just get your interest. Wow. So one thing they're going to say, the throat chakra, the bell, that's going to be it for you. It will unlock everything. They're going to be trying all the keys to open this door. Like, would you like to go out? No, thank you. Hey, do you like this coffee brand? Not interested. Hi, I have a friend that, would you like to go out with us? No, thank you. That type of energy. They will be trying so many keys until one of them locks and works, locks out and works. let's explore this fun connection together. My dear pile number 3, that treasure hunt. So you've got the hermit, not surprised. It's like, how do I get to this person? My God. Okay, it's a mystery going on here. How do I get to this person who's not interested in anything else except their life? And it's like at the very beginning with the stairs here, no matter how many steps they take, efforts they take, it's not getting to you. You're in another place on your own. You're unreachable. Like, let me talk to this member. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me surprise them. Nothing. You're out. You're so happy in your life. You're genuinely not interested. Okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles, right? Oh, they're gonna decide to take the road, the long trip rather than the short trip. They're realizing that the short trip, no matter what efforts they take, is not taking them anywhere. And so here they're deciding to go right. This needs to be, and that's what you can see here with the Eight of Pentacles. This needs to be formed by time. We've noticed it with the Eight of Pentacles. Let me plant the seed and not expect results from this person right away. This person needs time to get to know them, to show them who I am, to plant, to water the seed, to show them that I'm a reliable person, to show them that I'm a good friend before anything else, to be patient with them, to work hard. See, the hands are dirty here, signifying the planting and the work that needs to get done. So let me plant the seeds with this person. They're unreachable, and take my good time to show them that I'm worthy of their attention. And there we go. Bam. Death and rebirth. This is what will actually work with you, my dear pile number 3. This is when you will see them for the first time, because you're refusing to see anything else. That idea of planting and being patient, and you know what, no is no, you get to do what you want, that is the key that will unlock after all of the many trials they've been trying. And the trials seem to be wanting to have something happen right away, because they really focused on you, only to realize that this shall not happen this way. Just like the hanged man, this takes time. This, like I said, is what will grab your attention. This is what you are looking for. And this is the rebirth, or the birth of the real birth of this connection. 3 of Cups. Now, once this begins, you shall be inseparable with the 3 of Cups. So you're moving from the energy of no, not interested at all, to the energy of let's have so much fun together. Full companionship. This will be built slowly but surely. I'm so curious about how you will find out about this person, since you're so in your hermit comfortable zone, and how will they reach you? Let's explore that together. Unless the 2 cards here want to show us something else before we explore that idea. Let's finish these first. The Chariot, they did want to show us something else. And the Empress. Okay. So you can see here that you will you will be one entity. I feel like your relationship, although starting very, very, very slow, almost to a halt at some points in the beginning, especially the very beginning, after this moment of change, this person gets to experience a different side of you. How you can be either so slow or super fast. And that is the mark of a decisive person who knows exactly what they want. Things are not going to progress at all if they're not the person that you want. But things do progress rather quickly when you are sure that this is the person that you want. And that's what's going on here. Empress shows that you're moving from apathy to emotions. The Empress is love. The Empress is nurture. That's one that is someone who's admired, loved. I feel like this person is already putting you in the spotlight from the very beginning, and so there's a lot of admiration. There's something about your beauty as well, with the flower and the nectar and the Empress, because the Empress is obviously Venusian energy, being attractive, being beautiful inside out. You're exuding that energy, especially with how you love your life, how you love yourself, how you take good care of yourself. And so you're nurtured, you're loved, you're adored with the Empress and the Chariot. And you can see, as mentioned, that your connection is moving very quickly together. You can even see someone pregnant here, Empress, obviously. So it's kind of like with the wedding bells, it's giving us a hint to your future together. I think you're forming a family, this entity we discussed. Very quickly, rather quickly, surprisingly quickly, forming a family together, getting married and forming a family. And there's also, I believe, some more form of move, either together, you to them, them to you. There is a move. It could be a move of house, even. Okay. So let's explore how this is going to progress. Four of Pentacles, yep. We know that. Keeping to yourself. I got all that I need. Not interested. Thank you so much. You have the Page of Cups. The King of Pentacles. All the reds and the groundedness here. The Three of Wands. Ten of Swords. And the Five of Swords. The dog is a loyal friend, a lifelong companion. And so you can see with the groundedness of the red, the card that talks about the death and the rebirth, the transformation of your connection is through a strong bond created, I want to say through friendship. It's created, a strong bond created through friendship, because it builds a lot of groundedness and safety. And so it's built from the ground up, from the Ace to the King of Pentacles. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow, this relationship in the beginning. It will take its good time. And this person will have the desire with the Page of Cups through what they envision this connection to be, where they want to be, through their love and admiration towards you. They will be very patient to turn this closed energy little by little, comfortably and safety, to a full-fledged relationship, friendship. Well, I said relationship, so yeah, from the very beginning to friendship to relationship. This is gonna happen over time, because you've got the fence here, the fence in the same row. You're fenced. You're like, no. This person realizes and understands, and because they desire you so much as a friend, as a person, as a relation, they see no other here with the spotlight. They realize that through all the keys that they've tried, the real key is the key of making the work, making the effort of, I'm going to give, and the most important thing is the friendship first. And I value that. If it turns into something more, then I'm the luckiest person in the world. And that is what we can see here. By time, through the ears, you have the Othala rune. Let me pull it out so you can see it. You have the Othala rune, which has to do with family. So by time, as you watch what they're doing, I think you're going to feel that's family. I feel family with this person. And the idea of family starts forming. I think you listen to your intuition saying, that is family. Page of Cups, that's when you start getting emotions for this person. This is the person I love and desire. And so here you're going also from pulling your energy away to absolutely having emotions and butterflies for this person. You feel like, that's my best friend. That is definitely the person I have been dreaming of. This person definitely got my attention. I adore this person. And so the adoration now starts going back and forth. And Three of Wands, just like a motor, things start working and the relationship starts taking off. When this moment happens, that will also be very healing to you and healing to some negative thoughts you had in the past. Because look at the figure standing here. It's also standing there in the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is end of pain. And so once this begins, you will feel refreshed, because it seems like your closed offness as well. It seems we did know. That's why your reading started with the Three of Swords. There was big pain in your life. Now I understand. All of this closing off was due to huge pain that you've gone through, that you were refusing to go through again. Thus the apathy. That's what's going on. So once this begins, it is also you standing up and finally healing once and for all the pain of the past. Here, winning over the negative thoughts that you had before, releasing them, letting them fly, and starting a new page with yourself. And so this is all new energy. That's why you have death and rebirth. New you, new relationship. And so there's healing going on as you bond with this person, little by little. You form a friendship together and you feel like you're strong. You feel like it doesn't have to be this way. You release that old energy. And once you release it, you realize, oh my God, this did have a huge effect on me. It's now time to let it go, to let it fly, for me to win over my thoughts and not let my thoughts win over me. Because in a way, that old energy, this old person or old people were winning over me without me realizing, preventing me from a beautiful life that I could have had to protect myself. But now I feel like I have found the one. I found an awesome friend before a lover, and I'm ready to take this off and ready to be a new me. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading on what you can expect next in love. I wish you the best of luck. May you always be blessed in this relationship and in everything in your life. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!